Today, we are checking 6 of the most terrifying cave diving moments. They were basically on the brink of death, which is just insane that they got it on camera. Don't do any of these at home. All these were done by professional, and everyone in this video were not harmed, okay? They all got out of the situation fine, so do not do this. Don't demonetize. If you guys want us to attempt cave diving in real life, make sure you're part of the percentage that is subscribed.
A YouTuber named Alex from the channel Cantrell Caving is known for exploring some of the most dangerous, narrow, and unpredictable cave systems in the world.
Ah, yes. Be in this exact frame. That's the goal. You want to be here.
I'm down.
But this time, his passion nearly cost him his life.
Dang.
5 young men, including Alex and his close friend Jacob, set out to explore a cave they had never been in before. The plan was simple: follow the rope, reach the end, and document the journey.
Why would you do this?
But nothing ever goes exactly as planned.
Dude, I would already not even attempt this. Are you insane? Like, if there's already water...
Imagine it starts raining right then and there, bro.
Why? Like, just play... Come on, just play Roblox or something. Like, actually, there's gotta be something else to do.
At first, everything seemed fine. Headlamps on, boots laced, spirits high. They moved deeper inside,
It's just AI, bro.
unaware
I'm not
that the
gonna lie.
conditions had already changed,
Say that.
and fast.
Do it. Whoa. It reminds me of Egyptian tomb.
Not long into their descent, they found themselves battling rising water.
Yeah.
The cave's narrow passages were partially flooded.
It's fine, but water, that's what makes it bad.
What are you talking about? You want parasites are in there?
What parasites? It's underground. There's nothing contaminating the water.
Hello? Albert Einstein.
The air was heavy with moisture, and the rocks were slick. Every step forward took them deeper, both into the cave and into the unknown.
How many people do you think peed in it, though?
What happens if you pee in a wetsuit? Just ask me for... It just stays.
I just said that.
They literally heard you.
They were still laughing, talking about reaching the end of the tunnel,
Wait,
but beneath
yeah,
the
something
surface,
horrific's about to
tension
happen,
was
bro. I
starting to
forgot.
build.
Dude, the
Jacob,
build up,
who had
bro.
scouted part of the route ahead, tried to warn them. Some sections are completely underwater.
Oh my God.
Then don't go
You'll have
there.
to duck your head just to get through. There's no way to breathe in parts of it.
I can't get Edward. Go. Edward, go right. Go right. Okay, gotcha.
Still, the group pushed forward, following the rope and hoping nothing would go wrong.
Push forward. At this moment, bro, you have too much room to breathe.
Do you think you could run out of oxygen?
How much of like the air there is actually oxygen and not just like carbon dioxide or whatever it is? Because there's no like air circulation. This is Yuka approved socks.
It is natural. It is an organic. This is crazy. I mean, this is like another level of like adrenaline.
But as they went deeper into the flooded tunnel, fear began to show on Alex's face. His confidence faded. His movements grew tense and frantic. The water level kept rising until it filled his ears, and the only way to breathe was to tilt his head straight up toward the ceiling. The deeper he crawled, the more unstable he became, until suddenly, everything went wrong.
What?
Then just go back.
It's rising.
Yo.
Whoa.
No. I think the guy, they're causing ripples in the water.
No, but someone swam towards him. Why is he panicking?
Wait, what's happening? Wait, he's completely filled?
Oh my God. I'm coming out. All right, we'll back it out.
One of Alex's friends panicked. Struggling to breathe, he grabbed onto Alex in desperation, nearly dragging them both underwater.
Yo, genuinely, he's actually one of my ranked teammates. That's insane.
Generally, bro, Socks, I'm doing that to you, bro. I'm generally doing that to you.
I didn't even realize, because if one of them moves too much, it changes the water levels, and then it submerges both of them, and then you start panic more, and the water submerges both of you guys.
Don't put me in that situation then, bro.
Inch by inch, they pulled themselves back toward the
I'm
Yeah, leave.
By the time they reached an open space, both Alex and his friend were scraped, bruised, and completely exhausted. It could have ended very differently. They were lucky to survive.
Stuck in a tight gap. Nah.
This man was exploring a cave when he reached a dangerously narrow passage. The man behind the channel, Caveman Hikes, has posted dozens of similar videos where he successfully escapes caves after long and risky explorations.
Why?
What if you do get through it and you can't get back out of it?
What is like genuinely the thought process of like, I'm gonna fit in this cave that I barely can fit in as is? Like, why? What's the point?
But in this video, things look far more tense.
So far, I haven't felt like that squeeze, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take the light with me.
What are you gonna do it in the dark?
If I go Superman style,
What is this?
I can certainly get through, but then my clothes are gonna bunch up. And it'll look cool on camera, but very uncomfortable bunching clothes up and backing up at the same time. So one of the nice things about these is you can use your feet for leverage, and you can't see that, but I take my feet and I pinch it up against the ceiling, and then I use that to leverage myself backwards. So I'm leveraging myself through here. And I fit okay. It didn't look like I was gonna, but
no.
I'm pretty much...
Let me just dislocate my shoulder real
I just
quick.
have a hard time leveraging myself to move myself over this knuckle. But it's gonna be...
It's like when you put a ring on
gonna
your
be a
finger, you
little
can't get it
loss
back
in
off.
He keeps trying to push deeper into the cave, but eventually realizes he's almost completely trapped.
Oh man, and you can't even
Trying to
call
give
for
you
help.
a decent view of what's going on in my little gumdrop's life here.
Well, it's not airtight.
I'll bring you closer.
Dude, he's probably going to be terrified.
There we go.
Well, he's not buried
So
alive.
it's all about leverage, and I don't know where my feet are here.
Wait, I think he's realizing now.
Dude, this is so tight.
I'm working my way through here.
Yo, what if he gets so deep, like he can't even move his own hands anymore?
I thought it was like a little tiny pocket, and then he would like slip through, you know, like this, and he would just drop through. But no, bro, it's like a whole tunnel of that small enclosure.
This genuinely cannot be worth it. Go skydiving or something. There's got to be something else.
That's why you've got that pump in your room and the big latex ball.
Yeah, exactly. What if his knee guards got stuck on something, or your jeans got stuck on a rock and it's like hooked in, and you literally cannot put your hands down there to unhook yourself? Like, then what? We're lost in Petty John's cave?
This story comes from the YouTube channel Action Adventure Twins, run by two brothers, James and Edward. It's early 2020. They've been exploring dangerous and extremely tight cave systems, documenting their underground adventures. But in March 2021, one of their expeditions brought them terrifyingly close to death.
How?
They decided to explore the well-known Petty John Cave in Georgia. By that time, they had already visited several sections of
This looks sick. I would go cave diving like this.
the sprawling maze-like cave system, even discovering an underground waterfall during one of their previous trips. They felt confident enough to take on the challenges of this underground labyrinth. However,
So this is pretty
this
bad.
time, their goal was one of the most difficult sections of the cave, appropriately named the Nervous Breakdown.
Yo, they called the part of the cave the Nervous Breakdown? It has a name and you decide to go in it?
Just take a left at the Nervous Breakdown. You'll be right there. Don't worry about it.
This one's tight.
A title that perfectly describes the mental state of anyone attempting to pass through.
man.
The beginning of the trip went smoothly. The brothers squeezed through a narrow
Well, it seems so
entrance
slippery too.
and reached the first open chamber of the cave. But soon, the passages began to narrow again, forcing them to crawl through tighter and tighter spaces. After about 25 minutes of crawling, they faced their first serious obstacle. A muddy chamber with a deep, narrow pit in the middle that had to be carefully skirted along the edge. One wrong move would mean falling into a tight shaft with almost zero chance of climbing back out.
But just wear New Balances. They have amazing grip. I'm not gonna lie.
God. Now, their shoes have claws on it, bro. New Balances is not getting you through this.
I'm looking like a goat with New Balances. I can be on a vertical wall.
All you need, bro, I'm not wearing any underwear, but all you need, bro, is the socks from Socks.store, bro. I'm telling you, it'd get you through this, no problem. Yeah, look, see? You see my hairy leg?
The slippery walls and lack of solid footing would make it nearly impossible to pull someone out. After safely passing this dangerous area, they finally reached the entrance to the infamous Nervous Breakdown. To their frustration, part of the surrounding area had collapsed, making it much harder to find a safe route forward. Rocks were scattered everywhere. Narrow drops surrounded them, and pitch-black darkness
Why can't it just collapse again?
That's the whole point, bro.
That's the thrill.
filled the space. After a long search, Edward eventually located an entrance and decided to go down, leaving his brother above as a backup in case something went wrong. He had no idea that this decision would become one of the biggest mistakes of his life.
No.
After descending a bit deeper, Edward tried to contact his brother.
If your lights just
no
die.
response.
I found a rope.
Oh, great.
You're lying.
Great. Oh.
Oh, I don't hear James anymore.
Is his brother above him right now? I think his brother's above him and he dropped down so far that he can't hear his own brother above.
Don't they have walkie-talkies or something?
Yeah, honestly, walkie-talkies would be genius.
He suddenly found himself in a nightmare scenario, lost in an unknown part of the cave.
I'm pretty fine in McDonald's down there.
Nervous breakdown.
At first, he tried to stay calm and continued moving, still hoping he would meet James somewhere ahead.
I would just stay
But
still.
after 30 minutes of searching and calling out
30
with
minutes,
no answer,
30 minutes?
the reality of the situation began to sink in. He knew that panic was the worst possible reaction, but anxiety was slowly
Dude, and also
taking
your
over.
headlamp will die
After
at some
countless
point
failed
too.
attempts to locate his brother,
Will it?
Edward decided to retrace his steps, only to realize how difficult that would be.
Yo, wait, so he's going further down because his brother's ahead of him and also went down.
One of the two things, something could have happened to him where like he can't move or something. Or like, I don't even know, bro. I don't even want to think about this.
James!
Oh, I can hear the panic in him.
Yeah.
James!
I don't hear echo, actually.
Yeah, it's like absorbing it.
It's been
Yeah.
like 30 minutes since I last saw him. I don't even know where I'm at. I tried to go back to the last place I saw him. I'm amazed.
Every direction looked exactly the same in the dim light of his headlamp. Narrow tunnels and uneven rock walls offered no landmarks to help him remember where he had come from. With every step, the situation became more desperate. A single wrong choice could leave him wedged in a passage too tight to escape, or worse, he could fall into a hidden fissure. Even without physical injury, it would be easy to wander in circles until exhaustion took over. The recording, which began with excitement as he entered the nervous breakdown, could have ended as a tragic documentation of his final moments. After what felt like endless wandering in circles, Edward finally spotted a small but familiar detail, a piece of marker tape he had noticed earlier on his way down. Following it, he was finally able to find his way back.
Oh, what about his brother though?
Oh, he hears him. He hears him.
You're over here? Oh.
Do you see how he immediately calmed down as soon as he heard the voice?
Yeah. It's isolation,
It's
bro.
a maze, man. Oh, hey, I see your light. Dude,
Oh, hey.
I thought we were never
I
going to
see
see
you
each
in an
other.
hour.
I know.
After reuniting, the brothers stayed together for the rest of the expedition, and eventually made it safely out of the cave without serious injuries.
Dude, what if we went cave diving chained together?
Yo, wait, that would actually be a hard video game, bro.
Nah, that's most
That's-
terrifying.
The story took place in January 2014.
Looks like England.
When a group of cave explorers set out to conquer Lost John's Cave in Lancashire, England.
Oh,
England.
fantastic.
Oh, it's in England, guys.
Hey, I knew it from the grass.
Impressive cave system stretches for about 3 miles, with known depths reaching around 700 feet.
Jesus.
Most of the team had years of caving experience behind them, and, like many seasoned explorers, they were confident in their abilities. They carefully prepared for the expedition, studying maps, planning their route, and packing the necessary gear. But in the world of caving, there is a brutal truth. When something goes wrong, no amount of planning can guarantee safety. Even the most experienced explorers can find themselves in life-threatening situations. That is exactly what happened to one member of the group, Bob Johnson. At first, the expedition went smoothly. The team moved deeper into the cave, using their equipment to overcome each obstacle. But everything changed when they reached a section known as the Tube.
The tube? No, not going in the tube.
An extremely narrow passage that required crawling forward on their stomachs. To make matters worse, part of the passage was filled with water, making visibility and breathing even more difficult.
Oh, not just water. You see the water constantly moving, meaning there's water being constantly dripped inside of it.
And also, you're blocking it too. You're sitting down, blocking the passage of the water, so it can actually, bro.
Despite the dangerous conditions, the group decided to continue. The thinnest member went first,
The thinnest member went first. Isn't it better to do the fattest member first?
That ain't me.
and managed to squeeze through. Bob Johnson went next, and he was far less fortunate. At first, he made steady progress through the tube, but soon he began to struggle, even in the slightly wider sections.
Dude, that's scary with the running water. Too wide.
Somehow he reached the narrowest part of the passage, and that's where his luck ran out.
Look how fast that water is flowing in.
Did he make it.
Oh, dude, it's
Wait, what did I just see? Oh, it's like drowning him.
It's actually waterboarding him.
What?
Yeah. Oh my god.
He became completely wedged from the waist down, and every attempt to free himself
Go
only
away,
made
hang
things
on.
worse.
You would have to go out the same
Being
way,
stuck
no?
in such a tight space is already horrifying. The feeling of solid rock squeezing your body, the walls closing in.
Stop.
You can't move. You can barely breathe, and panic begins to creep in. For Bob, the nightmare was just beginning. On top of being trapped, he now had to face a far more terrifying threat: rising water.
Because he's blocking the hole. So all that water that's gonna go in is now gonna continuously rise.
Water makes any caving trip infinitely more dangerous. In a dry cave, even if you get stuck, at least you have time to think, time to plan. But when water starts rising, the situation becomes deadly within minutes. Imagine freezing water slowly climbing up your body
Freezing,
while
yeah,
you are trapped
too.
in solid rock, unable to move. The terror is indescribable. Bob knew he had only a short time before drowning became a real possibility, and he fought desperately to free himself.
Oh,
But the
man.
water soaked through his clothing, making him heavier,
on, Bob.
and his escape attempts even more hopeless. Just when the situation seemed completely hopeless, one of the team members had an idea. The idea that would ultimately save Bob's
Bob,
life.
man.
Dislocate your shoulder.
Wait, he's going backwards.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks tight. Billy, I get it. Pull it.
Instead of trying to push him forward, the team members behind him began carefully pulling him back the way he came.
Oh, okay. They pulled him out.
Because imagine he does pop out, he has to still go back.
Good thing he had people there with him to actually pull him out, because if not, he would literally have been stuck there.
And it worked. Bob was finally freed, though his ordeal was far from over. Later, he shared in the comments that he and the two teammates who rescued him had to crawl for another 3 hours to escape the cave through an alternative route.
Oh, because the people that made it through could not go back. So they had to, like, continuing through the cave through another exit.
Bob says he can't watch the footage from that day without
Wow.
experiencing severe anxiety. This unsettling video was filmed by Jacob, an experienced explorer obsessed with uncovering the secrets of abandoned mines.
Oh, great.
For nearly 20 years, he had descended into forgotten tunnels, documenting his journeys and sharing the hidden history of
That
these
looks like
places
something
with
would
his
pop up.
viewers. But this time was different. This time he encountered something he would never forget. On the cold, rainy evening of December 5th, 2017, Jacob drove down a dark, deserted road toward another abandoned mine, unaware of what awaited him underground.
But oh my god, bro.
Dude,
Scary.
this is actually like horror film starting
It
point.
is. It is. It is found footage horror.
This way. So let's check it out.
Let's check it out,
Let's
guys.
get in here.
Let's go.
Dude, this is like before you could fake like the footage and stuff. It's that old. And this guy's just doing it for the love of the game.
At first, everything seemed normal, almost calm. But the deeper he ventured, the stronger a strange feeling of unease grew inside him as he passed beneath rotting wooden beams, barely holding back the crushing weight of the earth.
Why did that scare
After
me?
more than 15
The
minutes.
flashlight.
Yo, I didn't know. I was like, what? Dude, I actually felt the hair sticking out of my arm. I was like, whoa, what was that? Why did it come on the screen?
Yeah, bro, you definitely cannot do a scary movie at all, bro.
Take this branching tunnel that we skipped on the way in.
Wait, did you see the white light appear further down the main tunnel in the dark on the right side of the screen as I planned to the left?
A faint flash of light deep in the tunnel, like a distant flashlight beam. Though Jacob didn't notice it at the time.
Oh, yeah, it's showing
moments
us.
later,
Okay, yeah.
disturbing sounds began to echo through the tunnel.
Oh,
Soft,
okay.
whisper-like noises
Interesting.
coming from somewhere just out of sight.
Buzzer would start
hear that?
running down the hallway, bro, chasing
Start
it.
grabbing it. All four.
Sounds like what is that?
That's
Wind?
crazy. Listen to that.
Can you? I don't know if you can hear that on the camera.
Like loud.
It's a whisper.
It's very audible.
Do you hear that?
It just stops. No.
Genuinely, I'd rather be plugged by water. I don't care.
That was not even like hidden or like we really had to listen. That was clear.
He said, is that the wind?
Do you hear that? Stopped.
Jesus.
Well, don't know if that's a bird or I don't know what that is. It almost sounds like snakes.
Okay.
Nah, leave dog.
Yeah, you have to.
I've heard some weird stuff in mines, but that is definitely creepy. I don't know what that is. So let's get out of here.
Good, man.
And head back out to the portal.
Good idea.
What do you mean the portal?
Why does he keep calling it
Yeah,
the
good
portal?
idea.
It's the entrance.
I think I keep hearing something. That was strange.
Hey, pull away, man.
I hear the air blowing here. Wow. I'm getting out of here, and you can really hear that airflow. I'm getting out of here and heading home.
Uneasy,
Thank you.
Jacob turned back toward the entrance. But on his way out, he noticed another tunnel he had missed before, and cautiously decided to investigate.
Looking down the tunnel here.
You went back? Oh, good. Chains hanging from the ceiling. Why is that moving, bro?
Did the chain just stop moving?
Yo, is it mid-swing?
Yes!
Oh wait. Play it. I think it stopped.
Yo, it is swinging. It's like
stops.
slowly
It
stopping.
stopped,
Must have
bro.
been the wind, guys.
Don't know if you can see that in the video or not.
Dude, see, this guy knows. He's like, wants to.
Inside,
Captured it.
steel chains hung from the ceiling. Ordinary at first glance.
You know how hard it is for a chain to move? Wind can't just move it.
That chain literally did one big swing and it went back and stopped. It literally stopped and then it started swinging again. Like, that doesn't make sense. That's not physics.
What even is this? Like, why are there just chains hanging from a ceiling in a cave? That doesn't make any sense.
I would start swinging on the chains
Steel
too.
chains hung from the ceiling. Ordinary at first glance. Until he saw one of them slowly swaying back and forth, as if someone had just touched it. That was enough for Jacob. Realizing he was not alone, he immediately left the mine and never looked back. To this day, he still has no explanation for what happened in that tunnel. It remains an unsolved mystery.
Let us know what you guys think was the worst in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to all those cave diving channels, and bye.